Folks, welcome in to Bluegrass Sports Nation. The Pharisee Old Woods Coliseum is the place to be tonight. The dot on the map for the 14th region, the matchup between the Knott Central Patriots and the Breathitt Bobcats. We are about 5.5 minutes away from tip-off between number 2 and number 3 in the 14th region. These two teams not scheduled to meet earlier in the season, but by a strike of fate, Casey Allen, they ended up with each other on the schedule.
I know this is going to sound crazy, Rob, but these two teams need each other, and they need tonight to gauge where they're at in the 14th and to really prepare for this final push towards district and region play. And I think you're going to see a heavyweight fight tonight that is could be a rematch later on in the season as these two teams are going to be pushing towards the regional championship for sure.
Well, we talked in the junior varsity game. We called it the prelude to the big matchup. The main event here tonight between the Patriots and the Bobcats, the varsity game. Two clubs that a lot of people have circled this one, and two clubs that, for a lot of other foes, are circled on other foes' schedules. We share some of the same competitors, and I tell you what, it's good to see them on the court. It's good to see them matched up here tonight, and they're going to get with it here in about 4.5 minutes. We were talking earlier, if you go all the way back to 1959, these two ball clubs share 25 region championships. Knott with 13, Breathitt with 12. If you go back into history books and you start looking, Knott Central, Breathitt County, they pop up all over the stat charts and the scorebooks in the 14th region. This matchup is 16-7 since 2010, favoring Knott Central in the win-loss margin. Knott has won 6 of their last 7 games. They've been on a tear. Coach Huff has really got the guys playing phenomenal. They look good when they're on the court. They lost to a very good Martin County team this past week. The last time these two clubs met last year, Bobcats were victorious by 20 points in the regional tournament, but a much improved and a much different Knott Central Patriot team than we've seen in previous years, and that due in part to the play of Jaden Huff, Hunter Haddix, one of my favorite players, Drake Sloan. I think he's one of the best point guards in the 14th region, and I am excited, Casey Allen, to watch these two get at it.
Yeah, this is like we said, it's a heavyweight matchup. A lot of implications towards the end of the year that you could see coming down the pipe. And these guys they want it. Both teams want it. They want this atmosphere. This is a tournament-like atmosphere. And it's going to be interesting to see. Regardless of how many regional championships they've won, the other teams in the 14th region do not want to play neither one of these teams at any point in time during the history. They're always a tough matchup. So,
folks, we don't want to take a break, but we gotta go to commercial break, and we're going to be back here in just a minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation to get you the starting lineups and tip-off between the Patriots and the Cats. We'll be back.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love the entire month. And let me tell you how they're going to do it. Right now, we're offering up to $500 off select devices. Now that's on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off. But that's not all. Find accessories, all of them, at 10% off. We are spreading the love in every connection because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For terms and conditions, visit AppalachianWireless.com.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Folks, welcome back into Bluegrass Sports Nation as we get prepared for the starting lineups between the Knott Central Patriots and your Breathitt County Bobcats. Coach Huff of the Patriots, of course, will be coming out first with the starting lineups as the visitors. And a wonderful pregame prayer and rendition of the national anthem. Thanks so much to Pastor John Bunn for his leadership, not only here tonight, but throughout our community and our area here in Breathitt County.
For decades, man.
Yeah.
He's been a pillar in our community and in this region.
For the Patriots, coming out first, number 3, Hunter Haddix. Number 4, Jaden Huff. Young man for the Patriots that doesn't need a lot of introduction. Huff doing a lot of the work for the Patriots this year. And
A lot of swagger about him.
Yeah, he does. Number 1, Drake Sloan, a young guy out on the court. I tell you what, he's had my attention for a few years. He's just one of the great point guards here in the 14th region. Now onto the court, number 11, Chance Ambergy. And number 23, Michael Gibson. There's your starting 5 for the Patriots as they join up with Coach Huff at center court. And Coach Casey Huff doing a great job with these Patriots this year. I tell you what, they've made some noise, not just in the 14th region, but they've caught the eye of many across the state. And one of the best teams here in this region. And we'll see how they pair up tonight against Jeff Honeycutt's Bobcats.
He's a player's coach. You can tell it just by watching him interact with his team there. He's got them believing.
Up for the Bobcats, number 24, Isaac Bellamy. Number 3, the sharpshooter, Jackson Hamilton. Number 14, arguably one of the best players in the region, Austin Sperry. Number 20, the big man in the middle, Kanan Gross. And at forward, number 12, Braxton Terry.
I'm really interested in seeing how this game starts out, Rob.
Yep. Bobcats and coaches alike shaking it up at mid-court, getting things ready to go. Bobcats will come up to the logo as always. Austin Sperry will tip this one off for the Cats. And Gibson in the paint for the Patriots. Here we go, folks. The Patriots and the Bobcats. One more time. There's the tip. Terry will bring it down for the Cats, and he'll get it back to Sperry. Bobcats go to work first. Sperry directing traffic. He'll dump it inside to Terry. Terry looks, goes back outside to Austin Sperry now inside to Gross. Gross stops. And as he has so many times this season, Kanan Gross with a pretty jump shot. Open it up for the Bobcats 2-0.
A lot of emotion out of him after he made that shot, too. You can tell they want this. Big matchup tonight, Rob.
Patriots Huff inside the Sloan. Backdoor cut. Sloan says, I got you. Nice pair by those two. Pitch and catch behind the back, and Sloan right there for the layup. Tied up 7-19, 2-2. Sperry goes to work. He'll shoot the jump shot. Nothing but net for Austin Sperry. Sloan will bring it up for the Patriots now. Across the half-court stripe. He's working against Bellamy.
I love that matchup.
Haddix over to Huff now. Now back to Gibson. Now back to Huff. Balls to Gibson for the screen. Bumps it back inside. Ball comes loose. Terry comes up with it. Gets it to Austin Sperry. Sperry up under the basket. Tries the layup. No good. And the ball brought out of there by the Patriots. Haddix with it. He'll get it to Huff. Huff. He'll shoot the three. Off the glass. No good. And Sloan comes up with the rebound. He'll chase it down. Huff now back to Sloan. Sloan over in the left wing. Brings it back top of the key. He'll hand it off to Haddix. Hunter Haddix now over to Huff. Huff gets a little screen from Gibson. Now to Sloan. Sloan going to drive underneath the baseline. He'll kick it back out to Haddix. Now back to Jaden Huff.
Good defense by the Bobcats early on.
Huff tried to take Bellamy inside. Shoots the jump shot, no good. And Bellamy and a number of Patriots going after it. Scramble on the court. Bellamy will come up with it. We finally get a whistle.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like the whistle. I think it should have just been a play on. They let a lot of physicality go there.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a light foul that they just called. So, not a big fan of the call if I'm not counting for sure.
First foul going to go against Hunter Haddix. Sperry will bring it across half court. He'll find Hamilton in the corner inside to Terry. Terry spins. Dish to Gross, taken away. Patriots down the court. Ambergy on the glass. No good. Hamilton with the rebound. Sperry. Hot pass inside to Gross. And they can't hang on to it. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Patriots. So much excitement in the first few minutes. I have not even written down a score or a rebound.
It's just electric in this gymnasium right now.
I'll start right now.
I said before the game, I don't know if the roof can hold this much excitement, man.
We got a great group of fans here with us too in the Coliseum as you watch Huff go to the basket, the layup, ring around the rim and good for Huff. Sperry with it now, working against Drake Sloan. That's a great matchup here. Ball taken away by Huff. Pass intended for Bellamy. Here comes Drake Sloan with it. He'll drive inside and brings it back out into the corner. Top of the key, now back to Haddix, down to Huff. Over to Amberger. Now back out to Sloan. Now back to Haddix. Working against Bellamy. Now back to Jaden Huff. Bring it back out top of the key.
You want to limit the turnovers. You can't be turning the ball over to a really good Knott County team.
No rock called as Huff left the court and came back to his feet. Basket will count. No whistle. Fans and everyone here alike wanted a whistle on that one. And we'll play on. Sperry over on the left wing to Bellamy. Now back to Sperry. Over to Hamilton on the right side. Inside to Terry. Terry spins. Kicks it back out to Kanan Gross. Knocked loose by Huff. Now back into Terry. Terry drives under the basket. Goes up. Gets the shot. And a foul.
I said during the JV game that I expected Terry to have a big game tonight. And I think he's going to. There's nobody on the court on either team that is as strong as he is, and you got to use that strength. And he's got such a touch around the basket as well. It's hard to deal with a guy like that.
Terry gets the basket and the foul. 7-6 Cats. Sloan goes back to work for the Patriots. Now over to Huff. Looking inside. Goes back to Gibson inside to Sloan. He'll shoot the jump shot. High percentage shot off the rim. No good. Sperry pulls down the rebound. Sperry with it now. Working against Huff or Sloan. And
even Coach Huff. Yeah, he knew that was a foul. From our vantage point, you couldn't hardly see it. But he definitely reached in.
We got a full timeout. We'll take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Media timeout.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, we are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation, the Patriots and the Bobcats here from Jackson tonight. Jackson Hamilton going to inbound it from the Patriot bench. He'll get it to Sperry. 3:41 on the clock. Cats up 1, 7-6. Sperry with it. Now back to Hamilton. Back to Sperry. Gets the screen from Gross. Drives in the lane. One. The scoop for Austin Sperry is good, and he'll draw the foul on the way to the basket.
Don't ask me how I knew that was going to go in, but it was just the confidence that this kid has to drive to the basket, even when there's 3 guys there, is just incredible. He misses the free throw, but Braxton Terry fights for the rebound. Had it, lost it.
Terry trailing Huff. Huff now to Sloan. Sloan working in the lane, going in against Bellamy. He brings it all the way back to the other side of the court, and he'll pass to Huff. Huff working against Sperry. Good matchup. Huff goes up with it. No call. Sperry comes out of there with it on the run. He'll slow it down over in the corner. Long pass to Hamilton, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Ambergy. Chance got up on that one and knocked the ball loose.
It's a great job by Knott County stopping the transition. It's hard to do when you've got a freight train that is Austin Sperry driving.
Gross cross court to Bellamy. Inside to Sperry. Pass knocked loose. I believe it was knocked loose by Reed. And now the Patriots trying to gather it back up. And Huff will get it to Sloan. Sloan with it, top of the key. He'll pass it to Haddix. Haddix now back to Huff. Ball goes out of Huff's hands. And turnover to the Bobcats.
It's obvious that Knott wants Huff to touch the ball.
Yeah.
When they come down
every
the court.
trip.
Yeah, every trip he's got the ball. So and rightfully so. I mean, he's an excellent basketball player. Kind of like Breathitt over here with Austin. He's touched the ball every time down the court. Sometimes he's led down the court with the ball.
Hamilton to Bellamy. Bellamy's shot's no good. Hunter will come out of there with it. Hunter Haddix for the Patriots. Haddix will drive in off the glass. No good. Bellamy with a big rebound. Bellamy brings it out of there for the Bobcats. Across midcourt, loses a handle. Dishes to Terry. Terry with a long pass to Hamilton. Inside to Gross. Gross kicks it to Bellamy. Inside to Terry. Terry spins off the backboard. No good. Goes for his own rebound and gets it. Gross from the free throw line. Feeds it to Sperry. Sperry's dunk is no good, but he gets his own rebound. Back up off the glass and good. With Austin Sperry. Sloppy possession that time, but the Bobcats come out of it with 2 points, and they lead 11-6.
And again, it's effort by Terry to get his own miss, the rebound that kept the ball on the offensive end for Breathitt. You know, sometimes sloppy basketball can happen when you're as athletic as Breathitt is.
Pass knocked loose that time by Bellamy. Bellamy going to pass it to Sperry now. Sperry will go to work on the left side. Looking inside, he'll bring it back out to Gross. Gross dishes to Sperry. Spins in the lane. A little floater, no good. Tipped back up on his own rebound by Austin Sperry.
There's an aggression and an energy level with Breathitt that hasn't been there in the last few games, Rob. And it's evident that it's big time matchup has got these Bobcats fired up early.
Coach Huff takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Thanks to Appalachian Wireless. They are Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more of the Appalachian Advantage plan. Here come the Patriots and Drake Sloan. Sloan across midcourt. High balling inside. He'll pass it to Huff over on the left side. Now back to Sloan. Sloan works it in the corner, back to Huff. He'll shoot the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Bellamy pulls down the rebound for the Cats. 45 seconds. Sperry to Bellamy. Now to Hamilton.
Out of a timeout, I don't think that's a shot that Knott County would want to take. It was contested.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what they were looking for. Brett's kind of holding the ball here.
Good ball movement by the Cats to tie up some seconds off the clock. Sperry brings it back to Hamilton, 22 seconds. Hamilton now out at the logo. Knott, that 2-3 zone. Coach Honeycutt calling out the offense. 10 seconds. Sperry will go to work. He'll pass it to Bellamy. Bellamy takes a look at the clock. Tries to drive past Sloan. In the lane. Puts up the floater. Blocks by Reed. And we'll call Bellamy for out of bounds. It'll go to the Patriots with 1.6 on the clock.
You don't want to give them a chance just to look at it.
Sloan cross me. He'll throw it up. Looks good off the glass. No good. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 13-6. Bobcats over the Patriots. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
All right, folks, we are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 8 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. Well, just talking during the commercial break about this atmosphere here in the Pharisee O. Woods Coliseum, Casey Allen. I don't think we've had this excitement here this season yet.
No, not even, I'd say not even in the Hazard game, really, Rob.
No.
But it just felt like we were flat a little bit as far as intensity level for that game.
Hamburger kicks it to Huff. Huff drives in the lane. He'll put up the floater. High percentage shot, no good. Hamburger with an important rebound. He'll get it back to Huff. And Hamilton went to knock the pass out, and I think the ball got him just as he went up to knock it down. It got him in the face and the hand at the same time. And Hamilton going to shake it off. But coach says, come out, let's check you out. Peyton Collins comes into the game for Hamilton. Huff will inbound it.
For those that didn't get to watch the JV stream, Peyton Collins was going off.
Hunter Haddix with a long three. No good. Bobcats pulled out the rebound. Spurrier comes down the court with it. Inside the lane, up to the glass. Shot no good. Pulled down by Reed. Reed will get it to Napier. Napier up the court, over in the corner. To Haddix. Haddix kicks it back to Huff. Now to an open Napier for three. No good. The Patriots cannot buy a basket on this end of the court right now. Bellamy. Pass from Spurrier. Floater, no good. Rebound by Jaden Huff. Back up the court again to Napier. Now to Huff. He'll fire the three. Huff buries that one.
Huff paused after he made that shot, held the pose.
Yep. Sperry will walk it up for the Bobcats. Patriots with a little life now. 13-9. 6:38 on the clock. Sperry to Bellamy. Now back to Sperry. Inside to Gross. Kicks it back out. Little triangle there. Now back over to Collins. Sperry back inside to Gross. Kicks it back to Collins. Now finds Gross. Gross. The fadeaway jump shot from the free throw line is good for Kanan Gross. He is money from there this season.
Yeah.
Got a beautiful shot.
He shoots it so confidently, too.
I don't know if when Terry and Gross are hot and playing together, I don't know if there's a team that can match those two under the basket.
Yeah, they're difficult to deal with when both of them are on.
5:55 now. Patriots 2-point shot will bring them within 4 points. 15-11. Inside to Terry. Knocked loose. Napier will come up with it for the Patriots, and he'll bring it across the stripe. Working against Collins. Now over to Huff. Huff calls for the screen. He'll get it from Reed. Gross comes out on him. Bump. Knocked loose. Sperry diving for it. Huff comes up with it, but Sperry will be called for the foul, the bump, as they went for the basketball.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a shove there, for sure.
Hamburger will go out for the Patriots. And Sloan will take the inbound from Huff.
Breathitt a little confused on the inbound there on who's guarding who.
Huff with it now on the left wing. He'll find Reed, top of the key. Reed going to dribble around. He'll pass it to Haddix. Haddix going to drive in the lane, uses his body to protect the basketball. Done a great job by Hunter Haddix as he goes to the rack with the layup. 15-13, Patriots within 2. Sperry. Ill-advised pass. He tried to make that pass, and it didn't happen. Goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Patriots.
Turnovers early on is really hurting Breathitt on the offensive side of the forward.
Honeycutt into the game now as Terry will take a breather.
Just giving possessions away. That eventually adds up.
Here goes Haddix again into the lane. Puts up the shot, no good, but he draws the foul. Hunter Haddix, a smart play in the lane as he pulls up for the shot. Basket was no good, but he'll go to the line with a chance to tie it up. Special thanks again to our sponsors, Thacker and Grigsby, the best in telephone, television, and internet, serving Breathitt, Perry, Knott, Letcher, and Leslie counties.
Haddix missed the first one.
Second shot by Haddix drops.
Patriots have cut it to a 1-point lead, Rob.
Sperry walks by. Coach Honeycutt gets some last-minute instructions. He gets the screen from Gross. Deals to Collins for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound down by Sloan. Pushes it up the court. He's got Napier. Honeycutt in front of him. Now to Huff. Huff drives in the lane, goes up. Shot is good by Jaden Huff. And that puts the Patriots up by 1, 16-15 with 4:15 on the clock. Offense for the Bobcats has been cold, and the Patriots taking advantage of it. Collins now to Honeycutt. Now to Hamilton. That ball hitting Hamilton in the face, evident. Hunter Haddix to Huff. Over to Napier in the corner to Sloan. He'll fire the 3, and it's good. Great ball movement by the Patriots, and they're up 4, 19-15. That'll bring the Patriot fans to life.
Honeycutt's decided to let them try to play through it, dealing with adversity early.
3:35 on the clock. Sperry back to Hamilton. The crowd. It is electric here in the Coliseum. Ball knocked out. They're going to say it went off Honeycutt. And we got a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Thanks to the folks at Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Healthcare. Come see them 7 days a week for all your medical needs. Hometown atmosphere, sure to take care of your family like their own. Sloan will bring it up the court for the Patriots. 3:20 on the clock. Sloan now over to Haddix. Now to Huff. Now to Reed. Backdoor pass to Huff. And it is good. Backdoor cut. Huff wide open right to the basket. Patriots up 21-15. 15-2 run now by the Patriots here in the first half. Hamilton back to Sperry. Sperry drives in the lane. Dishes to Gross. And going to be knocked loose by the Patriots. Will go out of bounds and stay on this side of the court with the Bobcats. Bellamy will come in for Collins.
Bobcats really need to try to stop the bleeding.
Sperry will pass to Gross. Gross deals it to Hamilton. Now back in the corner to an open Isaac Bellamy for three. Off the rim, no good. And I think they're going to get, I thought maybe they'd get Huff on it. Sperry took a fall to the court hard as he went up for the rebound.
Is that the second on Huff? I think it is.
Not put it up on the board yet.
Still not up there, but I'm pretty sure it's the second foul.
Sperry
to watch going forward.
Yep. Inbounds it. Gross to Bellamy. Dish inside to Sperry. He goes foul on him. Who gets the shot to fall and draws the foul at the basket. Cat's going to need more of that to stay in this one against the Patriots. 2:37 now before the half.
Bob's completely wrong, Rob. They're giving that's his first
foul.
That's good news for Knott.
So the shot good by Sperry. 2:33 on the clock, 21-18. 3-point lead for the Patriots. Sloan working against Bellamy. He'll find Haddix. Now over to Napier. Now back to Sloan. Sloan wants to drive in the lane. He brings it back out. Huff looking for Reed under the basket. Reed will come out to set the pick against Sperry. Dish back inside to Reed. He goes up off the glass and good. 2 points by Braxton Reed.
Their pick and roll game is strong.
2:04 on the clock. Ball knocked loose by the Patriots. Will they come back down the court? They'll launch the three from the corner, and it's good. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer by Connor Napier finds a home at the bottom of the net. Patriots up 26-18. Braxton Terry set to check in for the Bobcats. Hamilton inside to Gross. Now back to Hamilton. Finds Sperry. Sperry will shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Huff. Up the court quick now. Haddix with it. Back over to Huff. Huff drives in the lane against Sperry. Off the glass and good for Huff. 10-point lead for the Patriots. Sperry over to Bellamy. Bellamy going to drive in the lane. Dishes to Hamilton. He'll spot up for three. Off the rim, no good. And here comes Drake Sloan back down the court. He'll find Haddix. Now to Sloan. No whistle. Fans wanted to walk. Sloan, pressure by Bellamy, and Bellamy will be called for the foul. Terry with 56 seconds on the clock will come back into the game for Honeycutt. Napier will inbound it for the Patriots.
Breathitt going to a man-to-man defense here. Switched it up a little bit. Here's Sperry is now guarding the point guard.
The Patriots have went on a tear. They only scored 6 points in the first quarter. And they find themselves up 10 now on the Cats. As Huff going to go in the lane. Off the rim and good. And he'll draw the foul. Got to find an answer for Huff as he drives to the basket. He'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line. 39 seconds. Patriots up 30-18. Bobcats got to find an answer here in the last 39 seconds. Like you said, Casey, try to stop the bleeding at this point. Huff's free throw is up, no good. Rebound to Sperry. He'll push it up the court for the Cats. Across the half-court stripe. Inside to Gross. Gross back out to Hamilton. To Sperry. Now back to Gross. He'll shoot the jump shot, and it's good. Hit Payne Gross.
He's 3 for 3 from that spot, Rob. They're leaving him open. It's there all game.
Yep. 17 seconds on the clock.
10-point lead here for the Knott County Patriots. If you're Breathitt, you don't want to give up a cheap basket here or a cheap foul.
Tough. 3 seconds. He's going to have to shoot it. Is it off the rim? No good. It'll go out of bounds. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. A big matchup in the 14th region with Patriots up 10, 30-20 on the Bobcats. We'll be back after this commercial.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love the entire month. And let me tell you how they're going to do it. Right now, we're offering up to $500 off select devices. Now that's on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off. But that's not all. Find accessories, all of them, at 10% off. We are spreading the love in every connection because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For terms and conditions, visit Appalachian.
Thanks again to our sponsors, especially Breathitt Funeral Home, where they believe everyone deserves an honorable, respectable, and affordable final farewell with newly renovated facilities. They will treat your family like their family when only the best will do. Bobcat Tax is now open and ready to help with a $99 walk-in special and up to $6,000 in cash advances. Make the wise decision this tax season and call Bobcat Tax. People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. And Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action. Thanks, Colby, for taking care of our Bobcats. Folks, we are back here with about 5 minutes before the third quarter. the Patriots go on a tear in the second quarter, and they find themselves up 10, 30-20 on the Bobcats. Just a big second quarter for the Patriots, Casey. And we talked about seeing how the Bobcats were going to deal with adversity. And it looks like so far the Patriots trying to put it on them in the second quarter.
Yeah, Patriots led by Huff. It's obvious that this kid wants it. I mean, he's driving to the basket. We talked about it a little bit during break. Breathitt's got to stop that. They can't give him a free ride to the basket, and just contest it from an angle. Somebody's got to be in front of him to stop that charge.
Yeah.
Possibly take a charge, or if the worst case scenario, send him to the foul line. But you can't give a wide open layup or a free look at the basket like Breathitt has given in that second period. And on the offensive end, Breathitt really has stopped turning the ball over. Sloppy passing has led to several turnovers and transition buckets for Knott County.
Yeah.
And as a result, here you see it, Knott County's up 30-20.
And in that first quarter, Knott County had a really hard time of finding the basket. The shots were there, and they were taking them high percentage shots, but they just weren't dropping for them. And a big change of momentum there in the second quarter as the Patriots go on a tear, 30-20, 10-point lead. I want to say special thanks again to our sponsors. We got a big list tonight during this 14th region matchup. We couldn't do it without them. And we want to say special thanks to PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs of Eastern Kentucky. Scott and all the guys at Jackson Electric, stop by and see them for your electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, proud sponsors of the Bobcats. Great people who have your safety at heart. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia, with 13 hospitals and multi-specialty physician practices across Appalachia. And Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out their free CBTJ mobile app banking right on your device. Folks, we are going to take another quick break with about 3 minutes before the third quarter tips off. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Folks, we are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation, the 14th region matchup between the Patriots and the Bobcats. Going the way of the Patriots here in the second quarter as we get ready to tip off the third. Patriots up 10 points out, a big second quarter against the Bobcats. The Patriots only scored 6 in the first quarter. And they did a good job in the second quarter of getting to the hoop and defensively shutting down the Bobcats. As you see Sperry, he'll go in the lane to start things out for the Cats. And he drives in the lane, gets the bucket, and he'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
I was about to say what version of the Bobcats we're going to see to start this half, and that's his MO.
Yeah.
Driving to the basket, Breathitt clearing out, trying to get a shot off, maybe somebody in low or whatnot. So we'll see if that continues. I mean, that was definitely a start that you want if you're Breathitt.
Yeah. Sperry with 9 points in the first half. He gets the first 2 for the Cats. They pull within 8. The Patriots go to work. Huff against Terry. In the lane, Huff goes up. Shot is good. Over the hand of Terry and Gross. Sperry calling the offense for the Cats. He'll go to work. Dishes it to Gross. Cross court to Hamilton. Back to Sperry. Inside to Terry. Terry goes in off the backboard. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul.
And during break, we talked about that. Getting the ball down low. I mean, Breathitt's got a size advantage down there that it's hard for anybody in the region to really deal with. The Hazard's got a little bit of size, but still not to what Breathitt has. So, I'm an inside-out type of guy, and when you got Perry down there and Gross, they're tough to deal with, And obviously, the only remedy to that is either foul or hope they miss.
Braxton Reed back into the game for the Patriots. Braxton Terry will go to the line for the second free throw. The first one was good. He eyeballs the second one, and he gets the roll. It's good. 5 points for Terry. Pressure defense by the Cats. Maddox over to Reed. Reed goes off the glass, and they're going to get it. Sperry for goaltending. Went up to block the shot, and the ball is already headed to the cylinder. 7:12 on the clock. And we got a 10-point game, 34-24. Cats will inbound it. Hamilton back to Sperry. Sperry across midcourt. Calls for Gross to set the pick. Sperry will shoot the 3. Long shot, no good. Tipped. Terry fights for it. Gets the rebound. 3 ball by Hamilton, no good. But we got a foul.
That's a great call by that ref as Huff turns and hip checks Terry. It was a really good call on his part. It's a great job by that ref for watching his area and steal the ball.
That's 2 fouls on Huff. Inbound from Sperry to Hamilton. Back to Sperry. He'll find, a pass intended for Bellamy in the corner. Taken away by Huff. Loses a handle on it. Hamilton comes up with it. And we'll get a foul on Ambergy as he runs in to Hamilton.
Tell you, I love the way the referees have officiated this game up to this point, Rob. And, they're not letting anything get out of hand. It's a rivalry game for sure.
Oh, yeah. Dump from Hamilton to Sperry at the basket, and it's good. Nice pass by Hamilton. Pressure again by Bellamy on Sloan. Sloan gets it across midcourt. Puts on the brakes. Now back out to Huff. He's out at front court working against Terry. He'll go in, shoot the floater, and it's good for Huff.
Huff he's a tough ball player, man.
6:18 on the clock. Cats still down 10, 36-26. Sperry to Hamilton. Back to Sperry. Gets the screen from Gross. He'll drive in the lane. Puts up the floater. It's good for Austin Sperry. 6 points here in the third quarter.
And Sperry's trying to kind of turn the heat up a little bit. Trying to be a leader, it seems to be. He's talking on the defensive side of the ball, talking to his guys down low. Nobody's watching the baseline, though, as Knott County's running it. That's something to watch for.
Ambergy was coming across the baseline. Sloan tries to drive in. He'll get it to Ambergy. Now back to Hunter Haddix. Now over to Jaden Huff. Working against Terry. Huff drives, kicks to Sloan. Sloan shoots a 3. Terry pulls down the air ball. Sperry across midcourt with it for the Cats to Bellamy. Bellamy drives in the lane, dumps it in the corner. to Hamilton, and he shoots the three. No good. Big rebound by Kanan Gross. Long pass. Back to Bellamy from Sperry. Another rebound by Kanan Gross. All over the court. Bellamy drives in the lane, kicks to Gross. Back to Sperry. The Breathitt Bobcat bench on their feet. Sperry wanted to shoot it. Over in the corner to Bellamy. He thought about the three. Gets tipped up to Hamilton. Inside to Terry. Terry puts up the fake. Goes off the rim. No foul. Gross battling for the rebound. And he gets it to fall. Kanan Gross would not be denied on that possession for the Bobcats.
It gives you chill bumps.
Wow.
To play like that.
And the ball just bounces off Amberg and he goes out of bounds.
Breathitt faithful coming alive, Rob. Kanan Gross. Effort.
It was. He was all over the court to get those rebounds. Just would not be denied. I think I got a little excited too, Casey. Ball knocked loose by Sloan. Patriots with it. Hamilton tries to come back and get it. Now back to Haddix. Hunter Haddix will get Sloan. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Huff.
Smart timeout.
We'll take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love the entire month. And let me tell you how they're going to do it. Right now, we're offering up to $500 off select devices. Now that's on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off. But that's not all. Find accessories, all of them, at 10% off. We are spreading the love in every connection because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Returns and conditions. Visit Appalachian Wireless.
Casey Allen and myself, folks, talking here during the intermission about the things that are going right for the Bobcats during those last couple possessions. Working under the basket to draw the foul seems to be working awful good. The three-pointer not falling for the Cats. They've pulled within 6 of the Patriots. Coach Huff took a quick timeout that time to try and calm down his boys just to talk to them and get an offense set as things looked a little out of sync there. Huff now to Sloan. Sloan gets it back to Huff. Huff right in front of the Patriot bench. Trying to clear out the lane. He'll stop, put up the shot, no good. Tip, ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Patriots. They'll say it was touched last by Austin Sperry.
I like the matchup, Huff and Terry.
Yep. Strength against strength on those two.
You got a media timeout.
Got another timeout here at the Coliseum. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Thanks again to Appalachian Wireless. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Thacker and Grigsby, best in telephone, television, and internet, serving Breathitt, Perry, Knott, Letcher, and Leslie counties. Breathitt Funeral Home, where they believe everyone deserves an honorable and respectable farewell. Their family will sure treat your family like their own, and only the best will do. Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them 7 days a week with new extended hours for all your medical needs. And People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Back to the action now as Napier will inbound it for the Patriots. They'll throw up the long ball to Huff out top of the key, working against Terry. Hands it off to Haddix. Now back to Napier, guarded by Sperry. Now back out to Sloan.
Intensity's definitely picked up on this end of the court. Too short for the Bobcats. Not seen this intensity since the beginning of the first quarter.
Since the first quarter. Haddix with the jump shot. It's good.
We'll live with that, if you're the Bobcats, because it was a really contested shot. He had to work for it. Great shot on his part, though.
Sperry. Over to Hamilton. Inside to Terry. Terry turns, dishes to Sperry. He finds Gross. Gross with a one-handed shot and gets the roll. I don't know if Gross can miss tonight. Bobcats got to look for him more.
He wants the ball. He wants to be the guy for his team today.
38-32 with 3 minutes on the clock. Bobcats trying to eat on that lead. Sloan with it now for the Patriots. Over to Huff. Huff almost loses it out of bounds. Terry on him. He'll hand it off to Sloan. Sloan working against Bellman. He'll deal it to Napier. Now back to Sloan. Passes to Haddix. Now over to Reed, top of the key, back to Sloan. Patriots being very methodical on this possession.
Yes.
And we'll get a foul on Haddix. This Hamilton.
This referee crew
draws the offensive foul.
Has been excellent today, as this referee, instead of watching the ball, was watching his area and caught that elbow. That was a fantastic job. As that's 5 fouls.
Yeah.
We should be going to the line.
The next one they will. So 5 fouls on the Patriots, none on the Bobcats here in the third. Terry to the lane and to the right. Braxton Terry with a nice move to the hoop. 34-38. Sloan. Now back to Huff, courtesy of Haddix. Huff going to drive in the lane. And we'll get a whistle on the way to the hoop.
That goes back to what we was talking about, not giving him a free pass to the
You can live with that foul, like you said earlier.
Yeah, I mean, that's a foul that you're okay with if you're a coach.
Well, you got to play defense aggressively. Terry's getting out of hand underneath the basket. And that one's
it's on Huff.
Going to go on Huff as he was getting a little unruly. Coach Huff trying to talk to him.
About Terry by keeping his cool and we hit him in the face with the ball.
Well, Terry kept his cool. Huff traveled on into the lane and tried to do work on somebody else in there. We just call it like we see it. The side of Terry's face is red. I think he got a lick.
And that should be free throws, right? If I'm not mistaken, after the 5th foul, does it not go to free throw for double bonus?
It's 6. That's 6 fouls. Now they change it back to 5, which I don't understand. We already had 5 on the board. I don't know. Back to the action. As Sperry brings it across midcourt to the Cats. He goes in the lane, turns, spin, goes up.
He didn't even.
Wow.
From my angle, he didn't even touch him, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a foul.
So
look at it.
We got a message there from Ty back. He said on an offensive foul like that, you don't go to the free throw line on the 6th one. So, but still, we've only got 5 on the board. It should have been 6 foul. And Terry that time going to pick up the foul as Huff over in front of the Patriot bench will inbound it. Much to the dismay of the Bobcat fans here in the Coliseum. Long pass to Haddix, chasing by Hamilton. Now to Sloan. Over the corner to Napier, back to Sloan. Sloan working against Bellamy. Talk about an aggressive ball game, Casey Allen. We've got it here. Is Huff going to go to the line? He goes into the lane and picks up the foul.
Here's the only problem I have right now is that you've called it a certain way up to this point, and now you're changing it, and because it's getting a little too physical. And so now they got to adjust. Both teams have to adjust.
That was just the 4th on Breathitt, so now the Sperry going to go into the dump, and that'll make it 36-38. Huff was on his way to the basket when Terry was called through the foul. That's Terry's 3rd. Sloan with Sperry on him. Underneath to Amberger. Kick back to Napier. Napier in the lane, steps back, shoots the jump shot, no good. Tipped. Huff with it to Haddix, now in the lane, the layup, no good. That foul will go on Sperry as he was going for the rebound.
This place is nuts, Rob.
Bluegrass Sports Nation fans, we have not had this atmosphere nor this excitement in the Coliseum this season. First shot by Haddix is good.
Big time basket there by Haddix. That's clutch free throws.
The referees with their work cut out for them to keep it clean in this one. Both teams getting after it. What an emotional ball game. 42 seconds. Patriots up 4 points, 40-36. Sperry across midcourt. Coach Honeycutt still in the ear of the referee down here in the corner. The Cats will be happy to wait it out for the last shot here in the third. 23 seconds.
This has been the MO for the Bobcats all year, is to hold it for the last second shot. You've got it with about 45 seconds left in the quarter.
Sperry with it, looks to Coach Honeycutt. Jeff yelling out the orders.
What are you doing? I don't understand.
We got a obstacle on the court, so he had to get the whistle and stop the play with a errant Coke bottle getting on the court.
So
the referee didn't see it, but the time clock keeper took care of it. Sperry to Hamilton. Hamilton to shoot the three to end the third quarter. The Cats and Jackson Hamilton with the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Play within 1 point. We'll take a break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A fresh 8 minutes wound up on the clock here at the center of the Coliseum. The fourth quarter is about to begin for the Patriots and the Bobcats. Patriots up 1, 40-39.
Hubert Hurl must see something on the court. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, they're still making sure some items are picked up off the court.
Game we've had.
We have got an interesting game here between number 2 and number 3 in the 14th region. Sloan working against Bellman. He'll deal it off to Haddix. Haddix has been big for the Patriots here in the third. He'll pass back to Sloan. 7:45 on the clock. Greg Sloan over in front of the logo. He'll deal it in the corner to Huff. Now back to Sloan. Sloan brings it over. He'll work back to the right now. Pass it back to Haddix. Good defense by the Bobcats. Back to Sloan.
County content. Running clock and get a good shot. That's smart basketball.
Coach Huff yelling out instructions. Sloan tries to go to work. Taken away by Bellamy. Here finds Austin Sperry. In for the layup. And the Bobcats go back on top by 1 point. 41-40. 7 minutes in the fourth. Pivotal possession here for the Patriots. They were very methodical in that last trip Casey. And Bellamy just able to take the shot away. Huff puts up the jump shot. In and out, no good. Terry with a rebound. Austin Sperry will bring it up the court. Long pass in the corner to Hamilton. He'll drive, put up the floater. In and out, but it drops back in at the last moment. And Bellamy will pick up that foul. The inbound, and Bellamy going after the ball and ran into Sloan. And Bellamy will pick up the foul.
Yeah, that was a tough one out there for Bellamy. I mean,
he just couldn't put the brakes on, I don't believe. That happens. Sloan bring it up the court for the Patriots.
I expected to get it in Huff's hands here.
Sloan deals it to Ambergy. Now back to Haddix. Back out to Sloan.
Double screen.
Inside to Huff. He'll put up the leaner. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul. And it'll be on Kanan Gross. I spoke a little bit about Sloan early on. And, you know, he kept his head after that foul down here, too. Young man didn't let that one get to him. 43-40. Cats up 3. Huff at the line. Shot is good.
Ball player, man. He's an excellent ball player.
He's an athlete, man. Huff is just one of a kind. Second shot is good for Huff. Sperry brings it across midcourt. 43-42. Gets the screen. Sperry shoots the floater off the rim. The rebound down to Jaden Huff. Quickly up the court to Ambergy. Drives in the lane against Gross. Turns, pivots, kicks it back to Sloan. Sloan now back to Haddix.
I love this Knott County team, too. So patient, you know, not trying to force it, getting it back out, resetting their offense.
They'll bring it right back out and slow it down. 5:45 on the clock. Sloan going to go to work. He'll deal it to Haddix. Hunter Haddix now top of the key over in the corner to Ambergy. Back to Huff on the left. Drives in the lane. Euro step to the basket, and it's good for Jaden Huff. 44-43. 5:25 on the clock. Sperry across midcourt. Inside to Gross. Cross court to Bellamy. He'll shoot the 3. Nothing but net for Isaac Bellamy in the Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. 5:07 on the clock, and we got a timeout on the Patriot bench. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
You're watching 14th Region action. The best tonight in the 14th Region, number 2 and number 3. One of the best games in the state. Going on right here from the Coliseum. The Bobcats and the Patriots. What a rivalry between these two clubs, and what a matchup here tonight. We've got 5 minutes to try and settle this one. 46-44. Sloan over to Ambergy, now to Huff. Now back to Reed. He'll come back and give it to Sloan, who deals it over to Haddix in the corner for 3. He drains it. The Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer for Hunter Haddix is good.
Great. That's a great possession.
Yeah. Puts the Patriots back up by 1. Gross now to Hamilton. Back to Gross. He'll shoot the shot from the elbow. No good. Hamilton with a big rebound. Goes up. No whistle. Gets his own rebound again. Drives in off the backboard. No good. And we'll get a jump ball underneath the hoop. And the ball will stay here with the Bobcats on the possession arrow.
I love the idea of trying to draw the foul, but I don't think he necessarily had to up there. He had the angle.
Long pass from Hamilton to Sperry. To Gross. Cross court to Bellamy. Bellamy now to Gross. Gross shoots. Blocked by Reed. Knocked loose. And they're going to call the foul on Gross. Gross slow to get up. 4:16 on the clock. And I think Gross has got a cramp. Been stretched out by his Bobcat teammates on the court. 4:16 on the clock. 47-46, 1 point game.
As hard as he's played, I'd say he is probably cramping up.
Gross will go to the bench and get a breather as Honeycutt will come in for him.
We got our athletic director out here, Kyle Moore, cleaning up the wet spot there, the sweat.
Thanks again to Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action.
Got the seal of approval from the pep section down here, Coach Moore did.
Back to the action as Huff inbounds to Sloan. Sloan brings it across the half-court stripe with 4:10 on the clock. He'll work to his right, hand it off to Hamburger. And Hamburger will be called for the offensive foul against Bellamy.
Coach Huff, Cody's boy, like, yeah, you did it. So
that's 2 fouls on Hamburger. 4:06 on the clock. Sperry goes to work. Screen from Terry. Sperry will drive in the lane off the glass, and he gets it to roll. Sloan works across the logo at midcourt. 3:48 on the clock. Bellamy in front of him. Huff will come over to set the screen. Deals in the corner to Ambergy. Now back to Haddix. Hunter back out top of the key. Back over to Sloan. In the corner to Ambergy. Now back to Sloan. Knott County Central once again very methodical in their offensive possessions here in the fourth quarter.
Huff yet to touch the ball.
Sloan deals in the corner to Ambergy. Back to Sloan. There. Huff with it now. In the lane. Stops. Deals in the corner to Ambergy. Shoots the three. And it's good. Breathitt giving home 3-point basket for Chance Ambergy is good. Sperry with it. Goes in the lane. And he'll draw the foul.
I tell you, when the ball is in Huff's hands, good things happen for Knott. And he's, like section, is it the media timeout again?
We got another full timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this commercial.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love the entire month. And let me tell you how they're going to do it. Right now, we're offering up to $500 off select devices. Now that's on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off. But that's not all. Find accessories, all of them, at 10% off. We are spreading the love in every connection because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For terms and conditions, visit AppalachianWireless.com.
Thanks to PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical and plumbing needs. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of the Bobcats. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia, operating 13 hospitals as well as multi-specialty practices. And Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Jackson and Breathitt County. Thanks again to all those sponsors. 2:55 on the clock, 2-point ball game. Patriots of Knott Central with the lead, and Sperry will find himself at the free throw line. Sperry's first shot is good.
I didn't know if they were going to give him that he was in the act of shooting or not.
I didn't know either with where the whistle came from. Second shot by Sperry is good. And that'll tie it back up at 50 all. Hamburger inbound to Sloan. A little bit of pressure applied by the defense. Isaac Bellamy and the Bobcats. Sloan across midcourt. Little pass to Ambergy, back to Sloan. Now back to Huff.
It's got to be in Huff's hands here. Let him orchestrate the offense.
Deals in the corner. Long three-point basket off the rim. No good by Napier. Big rebound by Kanan Gross, who's back in the game. Sperry working against Sloan. Goes in. Steps, goes up. And the offensive foul called against Austin Sperry. That is 4 fouls on Sperry. .224 on the clock, still 50 all. Players and referee drying up a little moisture on the court. Patriots will go back to work. Hamburger will inbound it to Sloan.
Did you expect anything else?
No, not between these two clubs.
Absolutely not.
That's what we knew it was going to be tight between these two. The Cats clawed back in this one. They were down big, 10, 12 points at one time. Tie ball game with 2:07 on the clock. Sloan over to Ambergy. Ambergy just nailed a big three a few moments ago. He'll drive in against Gross. They're looking for Huff. Sloan will bring it out. Good defense by the Cats. They get to pick. Sloan now back to Huff. 1:45 on the clock. Huff going to go in the lane. Goes up, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Sperry. No whistle. Let them play. 1:37 on the clock. 50 all. Sperry wheels to Hamilton. It's a long three. It's good. It's Jackson Hamilton. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good. And Coach Jeff Honeycutt will call a timeout. And we'll take it with him on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Jackson Hamilton with a big Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Puts the Bobcats up by 3, 53-50 with 1:30 on the clock. Pressure defense applied by the Cats. Patriots get it inbound to Huff. Now back to Napier, and they get it to Sloan. Sloan will bring it across midcourt to Knott Central. Sloan with it. He'll do it to Haddix. Now back to Sloan. Coach Huff up, directing traffic. Now to Haddix. He'll shoot the three. In and out, and off the rim, no good. And we finally get a foul. As Sperry went up to the rebound and pulled it down.
It might be a little frustration foul, but nonetheless.
Foul goes against Napier. It looked like they had a couple of defenders to choose from on the foul there under the basket.
It wasn't a foul that was needed at this point.
Exactly, yeah.
3 points with a minute left. You know, you get back on defense and try to play it, which, I mean, they're an excellent ball club. This 3-point lead is nothing for
Knott Central, yeah. Sperry with it, working against Sloan over the corner. 52 seconds. Sloan going to tie him up and get a foul.
I'm not following, I don't know. Personally, to me, it's fouling too early, but you're only down 3.
Yeah. Hamilton will inbound it. Patriots hoping for a turnover. Bellamy drives in the lane, deals to Gross. Now back to Sperry. Sperry double teamed. He'll get it to Gross. Now back to Sperry. Sperry And Coach Honeycutt calls a timeout. Smart play, 39 seconds. And we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Folks, we couldn't do this without you fine fans watching us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. You're what drives the machine. And we thank your fans, we thank our sponsors. We got 39 seconds to try and determine this one. Hamilton with it, and he'll be fouled by Patriots on his way to the basket.
The Coliseum is electric right now.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's on the edge of their seats. I'm sure people at home are too.
It's an emotional game. It means a lot to both Bobcats. Hamilton steps to the free throw line and hits the first one. It's hard to call a game or be from any community and not be excited about this one. 37 seconds left on the clock. Hamilton at the line for his second one, and it's good.
30-second by Breathitt.
That would,
here.
Yeah, that will put the Cats up by 5. We want to say special thanks again to all of our sponsors. Folks, Breathitt Funeral Home sponsoring our three-pointers tonight. We appreciate them for being with us. We want to say special thanks also to Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Healthcare, Bobcat Tax, People's Bank of Jackson, Jackson Physical Therapy, Packard and Grigsby, Appalachian Wireless, PDQ Sales and Service, Jackson Electric, Family Pharmacy, Variety Pizza, Hometown Pharmacy, ARH, and Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson. Thanks again to all those sponsors. Casey Allen, we got 37 seconds to try to determine this one.
I'm going to give another shout out to Janet Houndshell, who is our favorite, fan favorite, I guess you could say. She's our favorite fan, our number one fan, to say the least.
I will be a little biased when it comes to that one. Sloan. Cross midcourt. He'll deal it to Napier. Napier in the lane. He goes up off the backboard. No good. Huff cleans it up. Shot no good. Huff goes up again. Can't get the shot to fall. Huff, the third time, finally gets the shot to drop and draws the foul. With 23 seconds on the clock, you got to love the effort by the Patriots that time under the basket.
Yeah.
Huff going up 2 and 3 times with an opportunity. And he finally gets it to drop and draws the foul.
That's the type of player he is. He's going to wheel his team, put him on his back, and try to take him to the win here. All heart right there, all effort.
Yeah.
Hands all over him, makes it count. Can cut it to 3 here.
Everybody needs a Jaden Huff, and he hits that one again. And the inbound to Gross, now to Sperry. Sperry across midcourt, and he'll be fouled by Huff. With 20 seconds. 55-53, 2-point game. Sperry will go to the free throw line. That's 4 fouls on Jaden Huff.
Man, basketball, I love sports because it comes down to fundamentals, and this is one of them right here, shooting free throws.
Sperry misses the first one. He's been money from there tonight. Misses the front end, and we get a full timeout on the court. He'll shoot the next one when we come back after this commercial break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling. concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Back to the Coliseum, where Austin Sperry will step to the free throw line for the second of two shots. He missed the first. 20.3 on the clock. Bobcats are up 55-53. Both teams with 5 fouls now, so both teams in the bonus. Sperry's second shot, in and out. Rim's out. Took a trip around the rim and come out. Here comes Huff. Huff in the lane, drives against Grace. No foul, big rebound by Sperry. Sperry with the ball being chased, and they're going to get Ambergy, I believe, for the foul. The referees have got their work cut out for them here in this one.
Man, that's tough.
That is a hard call.
I mean, either way you go there, that's a risk for both players.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the referee decided not to call it. Either way, it's...
Sperry goes back to the free throw line. 10 seconds. Sperry hits the first one.
Game is still not over.
20 points for Sperry tonight at the line. Could make it a 2-possession ball game if he hits this one. And he gets the run, and it's good.
They didn't give Breathitt the timeout. Breathitt tried to call timeout.
Sloan cross midcourt, drives in the lane, deals in the corner to Ambergy. Ambergy shoots the three, no good. Big rebound by him. The buzzer sounds, and that'll bring it to the end of this matchup between the Knott Central Patriots and the Breathitt Bobcats. The Bobcats victorious 57-53, a 4-point win for the Cats and Honeycutt. We'll take a break. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight. What a game. Casey Allen, we've had the pleasure and enjoyment to call so many games at this location. What a night for the Bobcats. What a night for the Patriots. You hate to see a team go away without a win in a situation like this. Number 2, number 3 in the region. Wow. I mean, what do you say about this game tonight?
Well, let me start off by saying that when I got the text message, looked at my phone and says, "Are you available to call the game Friday night?" I was like, "Oh my goodness," because this is what you live for if you're in the 14th region. 2 powerhouse programs going at it. undoubtedly going to see both of these teams in the regional tournament, and who knows, we might get a rematch of this game. But man, I can't speak enough about how well coached both of these teams are and how much effort they put into this game tonight.
Yeah.
Like we said, it's a game of runs, and both teams had runs, and they were both punching, going back and forth with it. And man, we were treated like kings tonight as far as what we got to watch tonight, Rob.
If you're from Breathitt County, all we've heard is the Knott Central Patriots. If you're from Knott County, all you've heard is Breathitt Bobcats. These two did not fail to impress the fans and everybody that got to watch this game, whether you were here in person. What an electric atmosphere. I don't know if it gets any better in basketball or in high school sports than 14th Region. We got some of the best fans. This place was electric all night, and the players fed off that. Just a great game.
And honestly, standing back and looking at it, if I, just analyzing the teams, I feel like Breathitt needed this win way more than Knott County did. With the way that the last few games have went for the Bobcats, it's been up and down for the last little bit, trying to get things ironed out. And, man, Kanan Groves and Braxton Terry are a force to be reckoned with and down in the paint. And hats off to Braxton, who for those that may have not paid attention to it, drew the short straw in the second half and had to guard Huff. And, man, I thought he'd done a fairly good job and held his own there. And really, who knows, that may be something that Breathitt does moving forward.
He's had a couple of rough games, and he drew the Casey or the Jaden Huff straw tonight, and a hard game defensively for him, definitely to keep up with Huff. A great game here. Thanks for tuning in, fans on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure and patronize our sponsors. For our great camera person, where did Elizabeth run off to? But for Elizabeth Miller, Brendan Miller, Matthew Hudson, Casey Allen, I'm Rob Hounshaw. Thanks so much for tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation.